Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shahad if you don't know me already, and for today's video I am doing something that I'm so excited to do, as I am pretty much every single video that I do, but this one especially because it is talking about my most anticipated pre-orders for this year. So books that I'm really excited to get this year that have to do with already a series or a book, or even new books that are coming out this year that I'm really excited that you can pre-order right now. And so I wanted to share some of my favorites and some of my most anticipated pre-orders for this year in this video for you guys. And so without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, I forgot to mention also, all of the books are YA fantasy books. They're my favorite kind of books to read, and so that's all of the pre-orders that's coming in today.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
So I'm sitting right now to the side so that you're able to see the pre-ordered. And so for the first YA book series, which really isn't a series, it's a duology, is Havenfall by Sara, Holland, who also wrote Everless and Evermore, another duology. But for this one, I have read Havenfall and I love it so much. I love Maddie's journey and I can't wait to continue it in the next book that is coming out, which is called Phoenix Flame. I'm so excited to read this book, and so that's one of my most anticipated reads to come in 2021. And so for the next YA book series slash trilogy, which I'm really excited for, is the A Heart So Fierce and Broken and A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigid, Kemmerer. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name, but I've heard plenty of good reviews. I've read good reviews of these books. Like, these books apparently are really nice, and I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't read the books yet, but that's because when I searched up these two books, what also came is the pre-order of the third installment of these books, which is A Vow So Bold and Deadly, and that's coming out soon this year as well, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, I am really excited for this. I've heard so many good reviews of these book series. I also love the cover. Like, this cover is incredibly beautiful, and it's very soft filtered, and so I will be reading this series when this third installment comes out, and I cannot wait. And so for my third most anticipated pre-orders for this year, it is the Iron Fae books by Julie Kagawa. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Once again, so sorry, I'm bad with names. But this series, I'm excited to read. I got these books, and these are special editions of these covers. Apparently this book series has loads of books. I'll say how many they have right here. There's apparently a lot of books in this, but the reason why I got these is because the covers were just simply so beautiful, and they're special editions, and so I was really excited to get them. Here is the Iron King, and then the Iron Daughter, and then this is the Iron Queen right here. And so the fourth installment of this book series, which is the Iron Fae series, is also the Iron Knight, which apparently, now that I'm looking at it, I think it already came out, but I'm still adding it here because it was meant to be a pre-order for this year, supposed to come out this year, so that's why I'm still adding it. But I think I'm already, by the time you watch this video, I've already purchased it. I haven't read them yet, but I really like the I just want to make sure I have all of the books before I read into a series. That's just me. I like to have all of the books and then start reading, because then I'm not the kind of girl that can wait for a book series to come out, because once I get into it, I'm just really hooked and I just want to read. So I'm really excited to get into the book series. I've seen this also everywhere, and I'm just, yeah, I'm excited to get in and see what this book series is all about, and yeah, really excited. And so for my fourth most anticipated YA reads for 2021, and that has a pre-order book coming out, this is actually a series, and it is A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I actually have all of the books right down here, but I haven't read this yet. I recently purchased this series because it's SarahJMaas. I haven't started reading it, but that's because the fifth installment of this series is actually A Court of Silver Flames. Now, I'm really excited to read these. I haven't read a Throne of Glass series just yet, but I know that SarahJMaas has a really big fan base, and so I'm excited to read some of her books and try and fit in. And I heard that her worlds are amazing, so I'm really excited to read this, and I'm excited to get the 5th installment, so I'm finally able to read the whole series together. Here are all of the books. SarahJMaas. And so for my 5th most anticipated pre-order for this year, I am so excited for this. Like, I have read every other book in this author's ever wrote, and I'm so excited for this. And this is by Lynette, one of my favorite Australian authors, and so I'm so excited to support her. And her new book series, which is coming out, which is actually a trilogy, but this is the first book that's coming out in the trilogy, which is The Prison Healer. Oh my god, when this cover came out for Prison Healer, I was freaking out. It's so amazing, and all her previous books have been amazing. The Bedoran Chronicles, a high suggestion, and the Whisper series, which is another one which is insanely incredible. And so I love Lynette, and I can't wait to get my hands on this book. I've heard many good reviews so far of people who get them early, they get books early, have reviewed this book and said that they love it so very much. And so I'm really excited to get my hands on it. Me and my friend love Lynette Noni and all of her books, and so we're going to be geeking out to this, trust me. So yeah, that's one of my, I cannot wait for this. This is one of my most exciting reads for and pre-orders for 2021. And so that's all that I have for you today. I hope that you got some insight into some books that you might want to read, book series that you might want to read, or just books that you'd like to start reading. These are amazing fantasy YA books, and that's one of my favorite things to do. Reading is my favorite hobby, and I love books so very much, especially YA fantasy. And so I hope this gave you some ideas as well, especially Lynette Noni. She's incredible. If you're not from Australia, or if you're in Australia, Lynette Noni is a smaller author, but she has incredible books, so I highly recommend her. If you found this helpful, please like this video, comment down below other video ideas you'd like to see me do, or other book related videos you'd like to see me do that have to do with fantasy YA books. I can do a haul, I can do some online shopping for books. You can just tell me down below and I'll take into your considerations. I would highly appreciate them. And if you'd like to stay tuned for more book related videos, or just videos on my channel, you can subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified every time I post a new video. You can also follow me on Instagram right here if you'd like to get an insight glance into my personal life. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Peace, lovelies. Peace. Woo. I love books, and I have plenty. Guilty right here.